Hello and welcome back to Bread Theory. I'm your host, Zach. Tonight we're going to be continuing on with the SJWitcher series, trying to see if you can make ethical choices in an inherently unjust and unethical world, and also because it's a lot of fun. One of my favorite games. Before we do that, though, I just wanted to show you real briefly my TPT site. I work as a school teacher, and I've created enough curriculum now that I've decided to put it up on a site. Not for very much money, but see if I can get something for it. So I'd just like to highlight that before we start. Go check out Mr. Zach's class over at TPT. I will leave the link in the chat right now. And you know what? Look, if you take a look, I got plenty of free resources too. I have all the U.S. presidents from Washington to the second Trump term, little biographies and videos about each one of them. Political spectrum guidance, the student notes version. So you can check all of that out. We covered that on the stream before. U.S. presidential campaign poster study. That's an interesting one. I have tons and tons of historical campaign posters from every president back to William Henry Harrison, I believe. Maybe even further than that. Interesting to see the trends that came out over the years. I have a whole bunch in the presidential campaign assignments that I came up with when we're having our unit on government last semester. So that's all available, or that first one is available for free. So you get a taste for what the topics are. Also, the presidential campaign assignment 6 is free because the electoral college is much less relevant now that we've had an election. But stuff like that, go check it out. It helps if you at least follow it. Download a free resource, download a paid resource if anything strikes your fancy. I just put up a calendar that I made. Google Slides, or yeah, say a slide deck of all the major holidays from many of the world's main religions, all of the U.S. holidays, and then a bunch of fun stuff like Talk Like a Pirate Day, Pi Day. Today we just celebrated Mario Day, March 10th, or MAR10, which looks like Mario. So that just got put up there for a pretty low price. You get 104 holidays you can keep track of for yourself, for your classroom, whatever you got. So yeah, just wanted to show that real quick before we get into the game. So I've been busy in the game. I did a few of the non-essential quests, a few of the treasure hunts, they call them. You're looking for diagrams for specific Witcher armor and swords and stuff like that. I found a bunch from the cat school. I also managed to get some stuff that was better than my Witcher armor. This is a Nilfgaardian heavy armor that I got on right now. Got some new swords as well. I'll show you. Nothing super big. Oops. So we're back to the Griffin steel and silver swords because I've upgraded them to enhanced. Well, we got Nilfgaardian guardsman armor. That's at 73%, so it's not as high as it should be. I got the enhanced gloves now, enhanced trousers. I think the boots are the one thing I don't have the enhancement for. Oh, yes, I do have enhanced Griffin boots. They're just not as good. That was the deal. Yeah, look at that. The Alder folk boots are better, and they have slots for glyphs to enhance my powers and whatnot. So there's that. We are on. Let's find the quest we're on right now. Redanian's Most Wanted. This is actually going to be 2 quests in 1. There's a treasure hunt in this same area. We're going to find our last piece of cat school gear. And then I'm going to maybe see what it's like to use all the cat school gear. It is light armor, so it's not going to protect me as much, but it allows me to move a lot more. And now that I finally have this one on there, where am I at? Whirl, incredibly powerful attack. Where I just hold down the attack button, and he just whirls, like it says, he whirls with his sword out. Hits people really quickly. Uses adrenaline points though, so not as easy to do with heavy armor. And I'm hoping that a lighter armor will make it last longer because it's super effective. But anyway, we're doing a witch hunt now. We're looking for Philippa Eilhart, and we have joined the witch hunters on that quest. I have a feeling we may betray them in time because they are members of the Eternal Fire.
I lose my patience.
Chest completely crushed. Ribs must have pierced the lungs.
So here's these elven ruins we're gonna go explore. I gotta talk to somebody here. Here he is. Looking for Philippa Eilhart, who is a
Having
mage.
trouble?
Very
Nothing
powerful
fucking
mage.
but one ploughing trouble after the other.
But what's it to you? Who are you?
We'll just be honest.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
Oh, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Yeah, you sound enthused.
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all the glory.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Great. I'll take that now if you don't mind.
Here, choke on it, you twit.
Don't know why I felt like putting on that wolf mask again. It does look kind of silly. Anything else I should know?
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Eilhart turned into a hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
One can only hope.
Think Philippa's still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania, then tucked herself away here.
Alright, I guess that's gonna be it.
Time I saw if Philippa's still in there.
So. It's been a while since I've done this quest.
Don't count on
So I
anyone
don't
going
remember
in
if
to
she
retrieve your corpse.
Even is, but
Shit.
if there's a
What do you reckon?
chance
Think he'll find something?
That cutthroat.
to
Not on your life.
not kill her,
Witcher.
Witcher or not,
We're
you'll
gonna
be dead
do it.
before you can say two.
I'm gonna let her go. Because as deceptive as she has been in The Witcher 2, these witch hunters are much worse. And there's that feline silver sword. Alright, let's see. Professor Sigmundson's Glogger's notes. Excavations to be carried out by Gottfried Oss, Michelle, Sabina Ruxer, and Marco Gettel. Under the supervision of Professor Sigmundsson, Glogger. We've begun excavation work under the aegis of the Oxenford Academy, and with kind sponsorship from Prince Adrian of the Sea Cats. I have no idea what the heck that means. Our goal is to find the legendary treasure of King Maglor of Estayar, 8th of Glath, first day of excavations. Deeply worried about the Witcher present among our company. Oh yeah, so this Witcher, which we saw way back when we were on, was it Temple Isle? Is that what it's called? It's where the main temple is. We went underneath. We fought what was left of a Witcher. He's involved in all these Catskill gear hidings wherever we're finding the diagrams. He's been there. So that's the Witcher they're talking about. People were about the Witcher present in my company. I had a bad feeling about him at the very start during the first meeting at Castle Drahim. Now, as we talk, dark underground caverns, as we trek dark underground caverns, presence gives me shivers. Are we entirely sure his task is to protect our expedition? Furthermore, Castle Drahim is too close to Oxenfurt for us not to have heard those unsettling rumors about Prince Adrian. Not a legible fragment. Another day, Kian demanded we surrender all notes found in the ruins of the Elven Armory. I refused. 5th day of excavations, we pitched camp in a vast dry cavern in the easterly portion of the complex. There are a few active portals here. I'm afraid they are very likely unstable. Oh boy, there's a whole lot here. I finished the last drops of my water. There's nothing left to eat. No echo from the portals has appeared. Gods, I don't believe in you, but if you in fact do exist, you just save me. So we got locked in here somehow. Let's conclude the Witcher had, from the very start, been operating on Prince Adrian's orders. Oh, not in this. They were tossing. Hold on. Where am I? Let's see. Not be surprised if they were toasting their schemes, success in Drahim Castle at the very moment. Lastly, perhaps I should have gotten those elven diagrams to Kian. After all, what good are they to me here? Time to rot in this crypt. So what happened? Witcher murdered Marco, deciphering one of the priceless elven sketches. Yeah, slit his throat. Okay. And stuck him there. Cool. Alright. So that's the last piece of the Catskill gear. So let's see what that's like. Once we get to a weapons maker. Oh, gotta go through portals. Great. That's just great. I always like Elven Ruins. Quite beautiful with their Gothic arches.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door.
Looks like it's open. No, I guess we're gonna have to search for it.
Missing one tile.
Ooh, I leveled up by that. Okay. Well, let's spend our 1 point. We're gonna get more whirl. For sure. Nice. Haha. That's 3 out of 3. What's the last one? Crippling strikes. Fast attack now apply a bleeding effect. 50 vitality or essence points per second. Basically, it's extra 200 damage on them, or 250. says my camera stopped. I'm not quite sure about that. No, it looks to me like things are still going. I don't know. Everything seems to be all right. All right, we're going to continue on. Okay. We can get Quen going, just in case. We don't know what we're going to find.
Perfect hideout. For an owl, be a bit harder for me to move around.
Oh boy. There's some portals.
Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk?
I don't know what that little hand signal is. Came up. Alright, guess this is where we're going.
Eight portals. Make my stomach turn.
Yeah, they don't seem like a pleasant way to travel.
A remix. Its edge frayed. This is an owl feather.
Guessing that Philippa's familiar is an owl then. Or maybe she can turn herself into one.
Neckers. Might have expected as much. I love places like this.
Don't particularly like killing these guys because they are like, at least semi-sentient beings.
Damn. Inactive. Maybe I can start it up.
And other than attacking people
A power cell for portals.
out of
Feels dead.
opportunity,
Maybe a sign will revive it.
doesn't really do much to menace people. They just kind of keep to themselves. Oh yeah, what's the sign gonna be? What are we thinking? Probably Ard.
Should work now.
Ah, there we go.
Did it. Activated the portal.
Let's see what we got.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. Ought to wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set
should
to happen
test
here.
that.
I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
Think Philip is still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
So I guess she does shapeshift into an owl.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Fringilla Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
All right. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal. I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
No time to argue. Give me the crystal.
Over my dead body.
Alright, have it your
Have
way.
it your way.
Foxy mutant! Dead man! Dead man! That all
Ever
you
fight a
got?
Witcher?
I want him alive! Alive!
Well, that was satisfying.
Right.
Beat up a
Enough.
fascist.
I'll give you the damn crystal.
Out of my way.
Oh!
And then he just walks right into me. Alright, let's see where we put this thing.
Love letters.
Interesting. Dear Philippa, as I write this, I'm sipping your favorite cocktail in the terrace of my father's Matina estate and wondering, what the devil are you thinking? I understand if you've simply grown bored with me. I'd accept it if you'd turned out that the pair we made was not to your liking, or you'd found yourself a younger, prettier model. But for the love of bleeding gods, Dijkstra? Ooh. That, with all due respect, pot-bellied swine over me? I do not know if you have been testing new concoctions that have addled your mind, or if perhaps this is another one of your games. Yet even if you must seek intimacy with that primitive for political reasons, I do not see why this should mean that the end to our relationship. After all, it will not be the first time we had to hide our love. Oh my god. Interesting.
Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Guess it's probably going to be somewhere over here, huh? No, I'm not seeing it yet. That's weird. Is there something I'm missing in here, or what? Oh, I feel like there is. What? How am I not finding the place to put this? Place the crystal in the right spot. I think you'd be sitting out somewhere a little more obvious. I don't see it anywhere. That's quite annoying. Is it on the ground somewhere? I remember this being a frustrating level before, too. I don't see any place to put.
Right. Now to activate it.
Yeah, why was I not able to see that when I was just sensed that time? Alright. Here we go. Another great portal.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
I think you already said that one there, Geralt. Alright, before we head into the main chamber, we're gonna go down here.
A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power south. Got it. That stench.
Can you please? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That guy's not going to tell me anything, is he? Oh, lovely. Do you think that's what I want you to do, Geralt? Jump up and kick it? Alright. So now we got the basic idea of where these things are located, so we can use it. And off we go. So I guess that guy we found is just not gonna follow us. Huh?
Lowest level.
I always do these fake out stalactites. Oh, they're destructible. Must be something hidden. And it never is. Let's see what kind of outfit we just got there. Probably nothing as good as what I got, but worth checking out anyway. Yeah, not even close. That'd be worth giving it a try. It is higher armor, in fact, as is my enhanced griffin. It just doesn't have the resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. Plus, there's only one slot instead of two for glyphs. Well, that's not so bad. Let's try it. Ooh, very light armor. Yeah, I can't get that until level 23. Got 2 levels to go. What glyph do I want to enhance? Probably Quen. Because I will need extra protection in light armor. Makes sense to me. Higher attack power too. No slots though. Does make them less useful. Alright, we're gonna try this. That's probably at least a sword that's worth a lot. Lots of critical hit stuff. Probably just keep what I got equipped. Ard and Axie. Don't use Axie a whole lot. Except for when I need to trick somebody. But in combat, don't really use it. So, not super helpful. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have a sentry. Of course.
Alrighty then. We need to add our right oil. Don't have any oil on it right now. So we need some elemental oil. Take some swallow. Oh, it's this one. Sign intensity, huh? Do I want that? How much is the toxicity? 50? Yeah, that'll bring us up over 75. So I think we'll not do that. I think we're probably okay. Always throws it so high. Didn't turn out to be that hard, huh? Eat some food. We'll be good. Didn't turn out to be too hard at all. I'm probably a little high level for this quest. That's probably why. This isn't giving me anything. This is stupid. There's something. Not bad loot. I guess that's it for this chamber. So onward we go.
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, stained surgical used them in her experiments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. Triss will know what to do with this.
All right. I guess that's it. So we don't find Philippa then, huh? There, up there's where we came from. Pretty sure I've been in here. Just want to double check. Yep. I'd say that's it then. That guy just left on his own then. Oh well. those coming from? What am I hearing? Like it's on the surface. It seems like it'd be something that'd be too big to be down here. That's interesting. This one doesn't work. Oh, jeez. Where is that screeching coming from? I feel like there's something to that, but I just don't know. Maybe there's another path I can cross over to. Just don't know though. I don't see any of the crystals. So, oh well. Guess that's that.
Through.
You should have gone after him.
Straight into some monster's jaws? Prefer to come up, inform you. Besides, he'll come back this way. He's got to. Ah, there he is now. And I'm not going nowhere.
You're alive. Find anything?
How? It would be deceitful instead of rude.
Cremated notes, a necker nest, rats. Nothing interesting.
Why don't I believe you?
She don't believe anything.
Dunno. Your problem, I guess.
Oh, you're wrong there.
Grab him!
Use it, Ricky. Watch it whirling!
On it!
Pathetic.
Guess it was his problem. Why is it showing a hand as though I can do something? Weird. Let's see if we can find this beast that I heard. Oh, it's done that. Pretty sure I can hear it now. Where though? There he is. Level 34. Probably not going to beat him. You can hear the portals from above ground too. Huh? All right. Well, that's the end of that quest. Well, no, it's not actually. I guess we gotta go talk to Trist. Guess means I think there's a fast travel port somewhere around here. So that's what we'll do. Alrighty. This is where Triss is. Okay. Oh, that sounds great.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything. My belly. The thing
My
is,
husband is so
let's deal with this side of the country. Welcome, welcome.
So some of that
What have you
stuff
got
we just
there?
got. They never have ballast fruit. It's always the thing I need. I don't know if there's anything that I need from him. $90 of those. So I guess we'll sell half. Now he's got 0. Doesn't want any of my weapons anyway.
So long.
Can't breathe.
Should I leave prayers tonight? That murderer
I'm not sure I understand.
He was just saying can't breathe.
Any needs, monster?
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
I think it's rather entertaining.
People die there.
Exactly. And you can fear death or
The
laugh in its
thinking
face.
customer
I
will
prefer
see
that.
right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond. Welcome, welcome.
See what this guy's got.
What have you got there?
Not much of value. Oh. What exactly does he want to buy? Fist tech? Tempted, but I don't think so. Still a decent city. strange things he wants. See if he's got any books that I don't have already. All right, I guess that is it.
So long.
Let's see what those books look like. Toussaint. That's a huge block of text. Fire swallower. Alright,
Come closer. Don't be shy.
traded my coins.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
So I don't think you find another rate anywhere in the city.
My, what a freak.
Miserable and hungry.
All right.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Talk to Ingrid Vegelbud's servant?
Not just yet.
You must make more as a mama than you do wishering, eh?
Talk to Ingrid Vegelbud's servant?
Not just yet.
That's not letting me do that one yet, huh? Okay. That's great.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
What is that?
When it rains, they beat his face to a pulp and threw him in a cell for 3 nights. All for a handful
Where you
of
going?
animals. I even heard about that.
Our world will burn! Burn in the eternal
That's
fire!
some lovely singing.
Better than last year.
You all right?
Bad enough to wither your
Pale as
ears.
death.
Not the sound, yes, but the scents as well. These are no longer songs of flowery meadows.
Through our art, we speak to the state of Novigrad and what happens here today.
Cabin.
Alright. Let's see if we can
Need
get
something
some
sharpened?
armor made.
Reforged?
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Let's see. I believe I already have one of those. Just can't use it yet. Let's see which ones I actually do have. Hunter's sword. Maybe I haven't gotten either of them. All right. Let's sell all this stuff. Marble sword. Not much of any worth. Do I sell? I don't know. So do you have feline boots? And you can't do any of the upgrades though. Just missing a silver ingot. Let's see about steel sword. Okay, we got that. What's the level on this? 23. Guess we can wait. Sure. Let's see if we can have him do a silver ingot. What's this upgrades? Oh. Oh, that should do it. All right. Anything else I feel like selling him? I guess that for sure. Probably give up my heavy armor. Might as well. Yeah. Taking up a lot of weight. Don't want to get rid of that. All right. That is that.
So long.
Your blade. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
I don't know yet.
Your husband seeks other employment.
Hey, you pick and choose while I be inclination. Once I close this shade,
What a freak.
Lebioda's
wound.
Just how far
Geralt of
south
Rivia.
does this fabric come from?
The latest cuts and colours.
You didn't answer the question.
I'll answer it. From very far south indeed. He was selling love What's wrong with that?
Certainly believe that.
My coin.
Was that you wanted?
Those imperial scoundrels.
Ah!
They're starving in Bazima, you know. They eat horse carcasses.
You all
The
right?
eternal fire
Okay, let's
protects
get.
us. But
Help,
the Witcher sure comes
save
in
me.
handy at
I'm
times.
dying. Of
Eternal
poverty.
fire pounding in my skull.
Oh.
Is it not uncomfortable? All that steel on
Whoa.
the back.
And she
Move on.
that religion is the opium of the masses, and that she'll not beg anyone for her life. Then the flames flared up, licking the rooftops. She hadn't the time to scream.
I say I'm
In
curious.
short,
what my wife
who
would
kisses
say.
your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
I don't know yet.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way.
Ow!
It's not far.
My advice?
Another drifter
Don't
in from
forget the channel. What you have here is
Get him. Help me!
Keep it together, lads.
Kill him! Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud.
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
Yeah, how did he find Triss?
How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's, afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear, soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Good idea.
It's a good
I'm already
idea.
dressed for
A
it.
boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time.
Oh, what a
Won't be
shame.
no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Let's go there now. Let's get through
Think
this
we can head
story.
there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks.
I think I
bet
got
you
mine.
can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
I could buy a fox mask. So, isn't that what I have? I thought it was a wolf mask, but I could be entirely wrong. It is a wolf mask, and I don't have a fox mask. And the other one, Harlequin mask, and bird mask, but not the fox mask.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow. Oh!
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't rightly know.
Gonna be sick.
Alright, let's see what we can put in there. It's only 2 levels above me. I think I can hang on to it, actually. Oh, I already had Griffin swords. I just hadn't remembered that. That's great. Yeah, another good reason to not put stuff in here. Alright, I guess that's it then, huh?
Won't let them boss you around, eh? White-haired one.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Something like that. Have I not played cards with him? Yeah, we'll have to do that after.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
There's the fox mask. I think we're going to stick with Nilfgaardian clothing. That's what I got, right? Elegant Courtier's doublet. Yeah, that one's fine. Don't think I need a shirt, but just in case. I'll sell him some good weapons. Well, I guess that's all I have, actually. A lot of amethyst dust. That we could sell. I think that will do it. Let's do some cards now.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Ooh, monster. 2 of them. Nothing else worth anything. All right. 3 random cards. Torrential rain. Effects that restore units to the battlefield. Restore a randomly chosen unit. That's a bizarre one. Don't think I like that. Jeez. Scared me. I gotta burst in like that.
Silly. Oh, Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, is that what you like? Made all the blinds rattle too. Careful.
Am I allowed to be here? No.
Yes, you're allowed to be there. Just
You're
carefully.
bursting.
No,
Touch
but you're
stuff.
rattling the blinds a lot.
I can go.
I didn't say that.
What you talking about?
No, just the game.
Treats?
Yeah.
Treats? Oh, that's warm.
Yeah, it gets really hot.
Does it need an ice pack?
Yeah, maybe it does.
chilly. So,
What?
what's the topic of discussion?
Just been talking about the game, really. What's on your mind?
Lots.
Okay. Like what?
Did folks watch the Sam Cedar? That's so sorry, guys. The Jubilee surround.
It was pretty good.
What did you like about it?
I think Sam did a really good job. Like, he just one by one tore them all down.
But not mean.
No, he's never mean about it. But the one guy who's like, every time someone does DEI, they get a tax break, whether they're from the public or the private sector. And Sam had to explain to him that, no, in fact, government agencies don't pay taxes. He's like, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. So at that point, what's the point of arguing anymore? This guy doesn't know anything.
Yeah. People are kind of odd.
People are odd. That is true.
Not me, though.
Yeah, right. I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
You're very odd, okay?
Odd. Hmm. Where are we going with this?
I don't know. Where are we going with this?
That's like what I asked you.
I don't know. Maybe we're on the road to nowhere.
If this is just gonna be like a riddle me tee hee hee.
Riddle me tee hee hee. Is that what it's gonna be?
Tooth tapping party.
Tooth tapping party. What is a tooth tapping party? You tap your own teeth?
You ever seen people do that when they're trying to be different?
I'm trying to be different, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the word is?
The word is different, yes.
The word is different.
Harvard did a hiring freeze. I thought that was interesting.
Yep. Is quite interesting.
Considering they're like probably the wealthiest school in the nation.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder what they know, though. Like, they must have the inside track on a lot of this stuff.
mm-hmm. I hope this isn't all just gonna blow up.
All right. Well, what do you think is going to happen?
With
anything?
I don't know. I've been trying to get myself out of the habit of trying to predict everything that's going to happen.
Sure.
Because it's kind of stressful for me. You know, you kind of hit that threshold of like, maybe you gotta just protect your own energy for a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say I haven't completely dismissed everything. I just don't have the bandwidth to try to be like, yeah, I called it.
Yeah.
Do you have any predictions?
I don't really know.
I mean, he's doing all this stuff, and he's overriding the Supreme Court. Like, he's just going ahead and doing it anyway. So I don't know if people are just waiting for him to do enough bads where they can impeach him. But also, like, I don't think it's enough to just impeach him because he got impeached last time. It needs to be an impeachment with a removal. Also, if you're impeached and removed, does that mean you cannot run?
Come to look over my spring
I think that is
collection.
yet another question that they have to decide in the moment. I don't think it's automatic.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of
Because
cards.
then if that's the case, he'll just try and run again.
I don't think he can. He's been elected. Even if he hasn't served a full 2 terms, I don't think he could run again.
Really? You don't think they'd try and fight that?
I mean, of course they'd try and fight it. I just don't know that they'd win.
And then, like, you know, if you're asked to not complete serving your terms, it's maybe because you're kind of a piece.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Maybe. I don't like all this business surrounding individuals who are transgender not being allowed to have their passports accurately reflect their identity.
That's not cool at all.
But, like, really sitting back and looking at everything right now, everybody's just kind of like, and I don't mean okay. The persons in power right now are fixated on a bunch of things that don't really have anything to do with them personally. Like, so maybe
True enough.
Maybe we need to do a better job of worrying about ourselves.
I mean, I think so.
And maybe we should continue just worrying about ourselves and, like, leaving other things alone. You don't want to have a gay wedding? Don't marry a gay person.
Yeah, don't.
Don't. You don't want to be transgender? Cool. You don't have to be. You can live your life as you see fit. And that's the thing. I really like this caveat of, like, as long as you're not hurting someone else.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't hurt someone else, you can do whatever you like. Seems like a pretty fucking simple idea. Maybe it's too simple. Maybe we're not mentally there. I don't know much.
Yeah. What do you know?
But I know I'll fight you. What?
Don't fight me.
I will. Like corn on the cob.
You're going to fight me like corn on the cob.
I'm ready.
Okay.
What else do you want to know about?
I don't know. How about you?
your stream. I'm your guest.
I know. You could talk about the classes you've been taking.
Oh. Let's see. I'm taking generalist practice.
How's that going generally?
Wow. It's fine. I feel like it's a lot of stuff that I already know.
Yeah.
I got to run my first pretend group.
How did that go?
Oh, well, I'm nervous though. I'm so used to working with kids that like put me in a room full of adults and I'm like,
I say you're both daft.
I'm taking assessment and diagnosis with my personal favorite professor of all time. It's great. I learn a lot from that class, and I get a lot of good feedback on the work that I turn in. So I feel like we're meeting each other in the middle, and that feels really good in an educational experience. And it's also a lot of new material and things that, like, I feel like I should be worried about. Like how to properly diagnose someone, learning about medications, learning about how things show up, learning what things can be commonly mistaken for other things. Learning ways that I could be sued as a practitioner.
That's important to know, right?
And what I can do to try and prevent that from happening.
What you gonna do?
Gonna take notes. Real good notes.
Roll good notes.
That's apparently like the big deficit for everybody is not being a good note taker.
It just seems like you'd want to, though,
Yes.
to be an effective counselor.
Right.
You know? Not just keep it all in your head.
All day.
Especially if you're working with a lot of people, it's easy to lose track of everybody's story. I gotta put on my fancy outfit because I'm going to the ball.
Mm.
Do, 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 do.
I like this idea of like putting things in a parking lot for my clients when I meet with them. Like, hey, what did we miss today that we can jump in with next time? And then I write those things in our parking lot.
That's cool.
Let's see. I'm constantly being reinforced of the value of ruling out medical and substance abuse.
Oh my.
It's Shrek.
Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious?
She does kind of look like Fiona, huh?
Don't you dare. You look great.
Probably on purpose.
You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well,
almost none of the mages have heard of him.
Mm,
An amateur, I guess.
I don't know.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters.
Okay. He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Well, you can talk about your internship.
Yeah, I got my internship, the one that I wanted.
Everything's ready. We can go.
I'm very excited. Summer block. I'll be working in a mental health facility that does short stay.
Doublets chafing my armpits,
Or
and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure
more
to
severe,
admire your
persistent
valiant suffering the whole time.
mental illness.
Well then, shall we go?
And this was your top choice, right?
This is the top.
Of the top of the top.
The top of the top.
That's so cool.
It was my longest interview. They like said all the words I wanted to hear, which is really makes me sound
Greetings,
like a
my
big
lord,
weirdo.
my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please.
I really like a hustle.
All's in order.
I like to hustle.
You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the
I get
estate's
to go
yard.
on rounds
Look for the parrot
with the
mask. One more
psychiatrists
thing.
and
Leave your
nurses
swords
and
here,
doctors,
please.
just to get patient needs met.
Fine.
A
If you
pleasant
discharge
evening to you both.
paperwork. It's gonna be great. I'm excited.
I haven't been outside the city in ages.
That's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
How could he?
That's a good idea.
Scrawny
It's a good idea.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a
Beg your
baronet.
pardon?
Where will I find another baronet?
No use pretending you don't know
reminds me.
me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that
May
baronet
23rd
something
is when
pulled
that
you from the
shows
gutter, you were a
season
common.
one.
Enough. The lady
Oh,
said
tires?
she doesn't know you.
That'd be
Who's
good.
this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
So,
You asked for it.
I don't know what else you're looking for from me.
I don't know.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
You can see Nilfgaard's banners
What's
from
that?
the city wall.
I'll just let you party.
Oh, that's what you want. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
I'll do that. It's so much.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt. Beg your pardon?
Nobody said that.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever sorted?
Yes.
Oh. Ah.
The mage hunters will tend to you yet.
Dreadfully sorry.
I guess I can't partake in any of this fine feast, huh? Wonder what monsters are lurking out on the perimeter.
To my mind, they're getting their just desert.
Ooh. A hare, huh? Should we follow it? Nope, maybe not. I'm sure we'll come back. I know we'll be coming back to the hedge maze later on.
Then I'll tell you.
Those were the days.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Miracle. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who was that?
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Right. More mingling.
My, is he ever sorted?
Hoping there's going to be more chance to loot these rich people while I was here. So far, no, though. Alright. Should we wander more? Man, that hair is just making the rounds, huh? Oh, look at this guy. He's in the fountain.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever sorted?
Nice. And look at him. He's in a fountain.
Let's look
my.
around.
Even more.
Scouring for a tidy up.
He's a wonderful man, clearly. But something about his eyes.
Yeah, what about?
See if we can find this person.
the eternal fire.
The one who held his...
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Scallops and a white wine
already depends on the good
looking for me, sir.
economically.
Meanwhile, across the
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table.
Oh,
It's
doing
rather
quite.
unlikely he'll
Heck,
be back.
to the
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Definitely gonna play.
Let's do it.
scallops in a white
Might
wine
even be worse.
reduction, grilled shrimp, and meanwhile across the Pontar, people don't even have bread.
I really hate these rich people. Poor people across the pond are. Do I want to even look at other factions? Let's see how this one's looking. Decent catapult. That's not a bad one. We only have 2 dragon hunters. We really need more of those or more blue stripes. Come on. Infantry are okay. We got 4 of those, but I don't think they're all that great. What's this dude's deal? Destroy enemy's strongest siege combat units. Combined strength of his siege is 10 or more. That's a pretty good card then. Ooh, oh, okay. Yeah. Whereas, like, being versatile is not really all that useful, in my estimation. Oh, well, you can be played in either row. I don't care. So I don't think my Scoia'tael is all that great then. Ay, ay, ay. It's not even enough. Weird. What's so great about this dude? It's just a 1 card. That's terrible. I'd rather have a Mahakam defender. Yeah, this deck is not great yet. Definitely needs a lot of work. It's got a lot of healer cards and a lot of team up cards, but other than that. Fire elemental. Crone is good. Ghoul is good. But not a whole lot of other good stuff. Don't even have the right number of cards, so not even playable. We'll just stick with Nilfgaard. That's definitely been my best. I never even looked into it, but I would bet that whatever deck you tend to play with is the cards you end up winning. Okay. Well, I have to get rid of the Siege Engineer. Probably don't need 2 Commander's Horns. Not a great hand, though. What are we going to do? Let's get rid of some junk. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of some junk. I'm not playing anything good. This is annoying. It's far too many cards for my liking. Well, that's good. If we can get him to give up some of those, wouldn't be too bad. Ten is the top tier, though. Which means it would not be a good idea to Scorch. That really hurt me. Eight. Tie. I don't want to have to go for this. We're going to take a look at his cards. That's a good plan. Oh, he's got 2 young emissaries. Clear Weather. And a hidden 4th card. We want him to get to play those young emissaries now. Otherwise, I don't know that I'll be able to beat him. Maybe I will. Interesting. Well, we're going to take this level on. We're going to take this round, I should say. So that adds 8. Now a tie. We want to save that. So he'll play his young emissaries in the next round for sure. And then I can scorch them. We need to just win in one card, basically, this round. Bring back a big one. Actually, we don't want to bring back a big one. Because he's going to play 2 young emissaries, and that will give him 8. Who do we want to bring back then? Guess our own young emissary. Kind of depending on that scorch to do all the work. Dang, I don't know if we're going to win now. Because if I do the horn on this guy, he'll be 10. Brings back, or he puts out the 2 young emissaries that I know he has. What was it? What, Clear Weather is the last one? So that would be 10, 10, 10. But then I don't want to have 10 too. So I'm going to have to go like this. It's going to seem weird. I looked at my last card. You son of a bitch. I don't think I can win. Gosh darn it. The last move. So he has to play both his cards. He wins the round. He's got 1 card left. I have, his last card is Clear Weather. So it's a draw. Let's play again. Ooh, this is a little better of a hand. Pretty good. Doesn't do a lot of frontline stuff. But he might. He might, actually. Because he's got the same dudes as I do. So yeah. I think. Or do we get rid of Letho? Let's get rid of Letho. Another Commander's Horn. Not what I wanted. So now I at least have a spy. Play it how I like to play it a little bit more. Oh man, I wish I had another. Ooh, I did get that extra decoy. Yikes. Well, that's interesting. Why would he just pass like that? don't know. I mean, we'll take that. I think that was a mistake on his part. Alright, now we are going to give him a bunch of spies. Did we get another? No, what did we get? All right. How are we gonna do this? Oh, we got yet another spy. This is crazy. Seems like he's gonna go for it. We're gonna do one of these. What a terrible card. Might as well just use one of the commander horns. Why not? It's a way to keep close enough to him that he'll have to keep playing. There we go. Okay. What can we put in? I think the move is going to be frostbite him at the very last possible moment. Which means we have to play other rows. Fortunately, it's just the unaffected cards that we have back there. That's too bad. I think that is the play, though. Interesting. So he's just toying with me now. Probably put in one more card and maybe I'll use my faction ability next. Oh, I was hoping to put more stuff up front. Oh well. Oh, and he used his clear weather too early. Oh. Well, we don't have much of a use for this one, so we're just going to throw it down. Alright, now we're biting frost him, and if it doesn't work, we still have a pretty good hand for a third round. I'm not going to play any more cards, in fact, and make him earn that. Oh, he's got a biting frost too. And another biting frost. Oh no. Oh, he totally lost that. He had so many frontline cards, knowing that he only had, what, 2 or 3 biting frosts? Bad play.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Yeah, definitely play.
Let's do it.
More champagne.
Alright, so where's the new one I got? Must have been a different faction. Milva, here it is. +1 boost to all allied units. That's cool. Still don't have enough to play it though. Alright, let's hope we get a good hand again. So far, so good. 2 spies is what I'd like to see. Alright, I think we're going to get rid of Letho. Ah, that's a good one. Playing Scoia'tael. I just don't think it is a powerful deck. I've never seen it used well. Let's put it that way. I think it's Swarm ability. Okay. So we'll load up on cards. I was way overplaying this hand. Alright, let's bleed out some more cards. And then Torrential Rains. Okay. We don't really need this guy. We don't have a partner. Ooh. Man, times like this, you wish you had a Scorch. Oh, I guess it would only be the 18 guy. But still. What to do, what to do. I guess keep making him play cards, huh? It's passed. Fair enough. Didn't take back any of my spies. I'm going to assume he has no decoys then. Just decoy that back. And we'll call it good. And he has to go first. Yeah, not bad. Opponent passed. Okay, so we 13. What is in here? So that's gonna mean this card. Hate to play it then instead of the last round, but I think we'll be okay. All right. Yeah, that only works if I have strongest close combat units, but you have to have a combined value of 10 or more, so it only works then. So it's just poorly played. Stay out ahead. We gotta win this round, so we're gonna go all in. Either way. Good thing. Oh man, that's too bad. I should have. I was just thinking, I should probably watch out for the Scorch, and I should have. All right, who are we gonna bring back? Probably. No, that's not gonna be as much. And he has another Scorch. Oh, the jerk. Ooh, clear weather. Not a good sign for you. One card. What's it going to be? And he passes. Doesn't matter if I play this or not. It makes no effect on the field. Nice. Way overplayed that first hand.
When the cards come your
Vampire.
way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Yeah, let's play.
Let's do it.
Wallops in a white wine reduction, grilled shrimp, and meanwhile across the Pontar, people don't even have bread.
Let's look at that one that we just got. Vampire Bruxa. If we had more of the crones, that would be good. I wonder if it counts for any vampire. I would suppose it would, yeah. Bruxa. I would guess so anyway. Not nearly enough to actually play the monsters. Ooh, they're playing monsters. All right. Well, weather cards will come in handy. Not bad. Um. All right. Let's just off the bat start loading up on cards. Monsters usually are very aggressive on their first. Okay. Not this time though. Passed with 9. Now that's bizarre. But we're going to take it. Actually, I didn't have another 10 card, did I? That's really weird. One card stays on the field. It's not a bad advantage. Hey, another young emissary. That'll be good. That's all right. We're gonna work up a good scorch here, I think. Whoa, that's a lot. Wow. That's pretty good, man. I could scorch him right now. I can't really play anything else until... Oh, man. As soon as I scorch these, I'll go to 2. So I can't have anything higher than 2. As soon as I frostbite, not fright boss. Jeez. So I shouldn't even be playing him. Okay. Here's what we're doing then. Yes. Oh, I hope he has more. Oh, man. This can be so good. Only thing that's going to screw it up is if he's got clear weather. But even then, yeah, it's still, he's got that dude who's 18. I don't have really much of anything in the discard. We could play this. Maybe if he's got a clear weather, he'll put it out. Who knows? Also has an impenetrable fog. Okay, we're getting real close to the time. We need to make a play. Alright, we're gonna... Don't like playing her. We'll play him instead. Nah, that's not great. That's not great at all. We can still do it. I mean, it still works. It's just not quite the grand gesture that I was hoping for. Okay, man. I think we let this go. It's too bad. If it wasn't for this one, could have scorched his entire row. That would have been so satisfying. But oh well. There's no way he's going to beat me 2-6 in the next round, so unfortunately, we're going to have to let it slide for this round. One 4 cost card gets to stay on the battlefield. Ooh boy. Buffs it to 8. Down to 2 cards. Ah, he's got a tenor. Not bad. And he passed. Okay. All right. Scorch away. There goes that dude. And then I win. That's what monsters always do. They get all these swarm cards, and it overplays that hand. I mean, you can really, really win one round, but that's it. Then you got nothing left after that. Because those, once those swarm cards go into the discard, they don't. You can play them again, but they don't take other cards out of the discard. So, that is that.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her,
Oh, I got
keep her,
dandelion.
never let her go.
Didn't let them behave now.
Mariana and
Bravo!
Tim.
The lovely lady clearly
might
brings you
even be
luck,
worse.
sir. Hold her,
Fine,
keep her,
sorry,
never
sir.
let her go.
I highly recommend you visit.
How goes my lord? And so must know history.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Scarron Vale, but died here. Do you think the women
What's over here?
can't be certain?
Oh, that's where we come from.
He's not been seen around town in some time.
I feel like exploring just a little more before we decide to go in.
Right in the bollock. Oh, well, your reputation precedes you, Geralt. I'm a cab, damn it. Sure, I told him.
What?
Can't breathe.
I guess I'll have a lot of stuff. Glad I looked around a little bit.
Dreadfully dull. It's downright painful.
Told him off.
My husband's a supervisor.
Stuck him right in the
Hard finding work here, you know.
Well,
With the eternal fire burning and all
I'm
that.
not just some old shot. I'm a cab, damn it.
Late for supper again.
Bananas, I didn't even know you could get those. All that.
Told him off. Stuck him right in the bollocks.
Oh,
Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Sure, I told him.
What is happening over there? That's intriguing.
I know this might
Hunting
sound
dogs.
immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes, but they're
Yes,
superbly trained.
I've
Won't
heard
even
ballads
whimper
about
without my
you.
permission.
And that sorceress of yours, Guinevere.
Stay.
Just hanging out in the field, I guess.
Lie down.
It's weird. Probably never get back to this area though, so worth looking around.
Scratch. And then a colossal boom. Stay.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time naturally,
Mark my
and it
words,
merely
I'll kick him
singed
out.
my
Yet another night
eyebrows.
with that
Alchemy
whore.
can be a dangerous sport. One needs the agility.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
I don't know if I can go in the house itself.
My husband's a supervisor by trade. Four. See the one in the tight jean?
That would be interesting. No, doesn't look like I can.
Well, well. You called Vega
Shit.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet
All
another
sorts
night
of
with
stuff to loot in there.
Late for supper again.
Those were the days.
Jeez. hung up on the people.
Four.
Let's drink
See
for
the
his
one with the
nini
tight
nights.
jeans? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
It's not gonna let me in. That's too bad. I guess we'll have to continue on with the quest.
Singer. Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Aww.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more and more
Bread is a
talk of
peasant
Albert
too.
in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about
Yeah?
your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source. Merely boasting about
Nothing
an
wrong with
experiment.
peasant food.
He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arachus. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Alright, let's go.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly
Very
bright.
sheltered life.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
That's funny. Alright, so we gotta go find
Let's look for Albert.
the dude with the panther mask.
Never rains, does it? It pours.
Late for supper again.
Ah, now she is a beauty.
Can't breathe.
Holy moly, you're a sickie.
Just about.
My words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
I suppose that could be done.
That'd be nice. I'd like to go to bed.
Alright.
Sorry, audience.
Late for supper again.
That's alright.
On a clear day, you see Nilfgaard stands from the city wall.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir. It might even be worse.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet, I can be Adolf Valentino.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to leave it there.
Hashtag Riz. Bussin'.
Should save the game.
That's the rhyme.
Alright, one more plug from our store. Mr. Zach's class. Check it out.
He
Follow
makes really
me.
good lessons. If you're a history teacher, you should have bought it yesterday.
Social studies teacher.
Sorry.
always say history.
I obviously don't have a store because everybody hates math, so.
I mean, people like good worksheets, though.
No one likes good
You can
worksheets.
make worksheets.
I do make worksheets, but it takes more time than I give a fuck to give.
Oh, so you might as well try and get some coin for it. You know?
I like to make keys.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, check it out.
Check it out.
Otherwise, thanks to everyone who joined.
Otherwise, I'm gonna keep singing to you.
Thanks to everyone who's okay. I'm trying to wind it up here, and you're not making it easy. Thanks to everyone who's watching on the video after the fact. And I hope to see you all tomorrow night. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. What do you think we should do tomorrow?
Be cool.
Be real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually what I'm doing.
So maybe more Witcher. Maybe we'll do something different.
Maybe I'll come on.
Maybe you'll come on. What do you feel like talking about?
Puppies.
Okay. Stay tuned tomorrow night for the puppies stream.